Imagine filling your home with the sweet fragrance of fresh flowers even in the middle of winter. Sounds impossible. It's not, and I'm here to show you exactly how. Today, we're diving into everything you need to know about planting and caring for Paperwhite bulbs indoors. If you want a touch of natural beauty on your windowsill this season, you're in the right place. How to plant Paperwhite bulbs? Let's start with planting. Paperwhites are incredibly easy to grow indoors. You don't need a green thumb, and they can bloom without any fancy equipment, making them perfect for beginners. When to plant Paperwhite bulbs? The best time to plant Paperwhites is in early winter or even late fall. Once planted, they bloom in about 4-6 weeks, so if you want them in time for the holiday season or New Year's, now is the time to start. How to plant Paperwhite bulbs in soil if you're planting in soil. Choose a shallow pot and add about 2 inches of soil at the bottom. Place the bulbs close together, almost touching, but without crowding.
Press them gently into the soil, leaving the tips exposed.
Cover them with more soil until only the top half is visible. Give them a light watering and you're good to go. How to plant Paperwhite bulbs in water for a unique look. Try planting in water. Use a glass container or vase with a layer of pebbles at the bottom. Position the bulbs on top, root side down, and add just enough water to touch the base. Only the bottom should be in contact with water, otherwise they might rot. It's simple, stylish, and adds elegance to any room. How to care for Paperwhite flowers now that they're planted. Let's talk about how to keep those blooms looking their best. Here's what you need to know about light, watering, and feeding your Paperwhites. Light needs Paperwhites. Love bright, indirect light. Place them near a window where they get natural light, but avoid direct sunlight. It can be too strong and may cause the blooms to fade faster. Watering Paperwhites if you've planted in soil. Keep it moist but not soggy, watering lightly when the top inch feels dry. For water-planted bulbs, check every couple of days to make sure the water level is just touching the base. Fertilizing Paperwhites. Good news, Paperwhites don't need fertilizer to bloom. They have everything they need inside the bulb, so just let them do their thing naturally. Common problems with Paperwhite flowers. Even though Paperwhites are easy to grow, a few common issues might pop up. Here's how to handle them. Not blooming. If your Paperwhites stay green without blooming, they might not be getting enough light. Make sure they're getting enough indirect sunlight and give them a little more time if needed. Turning green. This usually happens if they're getting too much light or direct sunlight. Move them to a spot with softer, indirect light to keep their blooms white. Dying flowers. If flowers start to droop and die quickly, overwatering is often the cause. Ensure water levels aren't too high for water-planted bulbs, and for soil, avoid waterlogging. And there you have it. Growing Paperwhites indoors is an easy way to enjoy fresh blooms all winter. Try planting some yourself and share your experience in the comments. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more indoor gardening tips. See you next time, and happy planting!